place, Florinda.
Wow, that's
Good
the
way.
nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you.
Good way. Not in a good way. I mean, have you seen her structure?
Are you kidding me right now?
It's flattering. The thing is, we need someone to play Florindo, and Daryl's in Cleveland, and you're the only person without a part, so...
You really think I'm gonna do that?
Oh, yeah, you are. And if you don't, I'm going to tell this lovely crowd about that thing. You said you weren't going to tell anyone, and we won't if you do this.
If I do this, you swear you won't say anything to anyone. Like
Nobody except probably...
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Will you twist it? I'm twisting it. You're not twisting it right.
You're not twisting it right.
Oh my god, where'd all the...
Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll just do this backstage or something because we don't really have time to do this.
Okay, come on. Oh wait, who's gonna play Beatrice?
I don't know. That's a
I
good
can
question.
still play Beatrice. I have my baby.
I love babies! Come here for my child!
That's a child. That's hi.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing
no,
here?
we have tonight.
We have to perform our play.
This is
All
Cardigan
these
Fire
lovely
Event.
folks came to see us. Thank you, everyone.
No. Who's gonna came to see Cardigan Fire tonight? That's what it says right there on the sign. So.
Okay, but we need to perform. Like we're getting paid to do this, so we need to.
We're getting paid to do this as well, all right? We just came from Wisconsin, all right? It's cold there, all right?
It's
We're gonna-
Syracuse. It's cold here too.
Okay, bottom line is we gotta get our money, all right? All right, is that good?
Okay, fine.
So we'll play.
Just like listen. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna play in the beginning, and then like a couple during, and then intermissions, and at the end, and that's it. Okay.
Fine, as long as we get our dough, we're good.
Okay.
all right?
Great. Thank you.
Can somebody bring up the script? And bring me the cinnamon?
The proscenium, Megan.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, places!
Ladies, here's my hand. With it, I give you my whole heart.
Line.
No, it's my line.
Oh, so sorry.
It's all right.
I am so nervous.
Just stop talking. Look, give him your hand. Very soon you two shall be married. Dear Sylvia.
Dear Silvio, here is my hand.
Awesome.
I promise to be your wife.
And I promise to be your husband.
Well said. Now that it's settled, there's no going back on it. Because no one gets divorced in 1753.
Unheard of.
There's luck for you and me just bursting to get married.
I've asked for no greater relations, for Silvio's father, the doctor, is truly a man of my sort. We shall have dinner together. We will enjoy ourselves, and nobody, and I mean nobody, shall disturb us.
Sorry.
Truly we may say that this marriage was made in heaven, for if it had not been for the death of Senior Federico Vesponi,
That's my baby boy! Oh.
he was my correspondent in Turin. As you know, I had promised my daughter to him, and without his death, I would never been able to give her to my dear son-in-law, Silvio.
I can call myself totally fortunate indeed, sir. But I'm not sure if Senor Cruz will say the same.
Dear Silvio, you wrong me. My heart has always been yours. In obedience to my father, I would have married Signor Rasponi.
They murdered my baby boy! Oh.
Signor Federico come to die?
That's my baby boy! He was so handsome, and he loved my meatballs!
A tragedy of untold sorrow.
Oh, poor wretch. He died on some account of some affair with his sister.
Oh,
No, not that type of affair. Look, what I'm trying to say is, someone ran a sword through his belly, and that was the end of it.
Alas, poor gentleman, I'm indeed sorry to hear it.
Did you know Signor Federico Rasponi?
oh, sweet tomato vinegar! They're gonna murder my baby boy!
Did you know?
That's my baby boy!
Indeed, I did know Signor Federico. I also knew his sister, Beatrice. She dressed like a man and rode a horseback, and he loved her more than anyone in the world.
Yes, Beatrice, she'll be born to the plot later. Now, did you know what I had in mind, my good friend Megala? I know how much you love to show your skills in the kitchen, so why don't you go and make us some of your best dishes?
It is a pleasure to serve you, sir, though I shouldn't be the one to say it. Customers are always well contented in my inn, and nobody has died from tainted meat in months.
Good.
Matini diki no protest.
Gesundheit. Someone is knocking. Smeratina, see who it is.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I beg your leave.
We will wait. We must wait to see who it is.
Sir, there's a gentleman servant below who desires to speak with you. He would tell me nothing, says he would speak to the master.
Tell him to come up. We'll hear what he has to say.
I'll fetch him, sir.
May I not go, father?
Whither then, madam?
I know not. To my own room.
Oh, no. These lovebirds can't be left alone just yet. They're not even married.
I understand, yes.
And what do married couples do in the privacy of their own?
I get it.
Father,
Because your son might try to make a baby with my daughter.
Okay, stop! This is a high school show.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Your most humble duty to the ladies and the gentlemen, and a very fine company too, to be sure. Very fine indeed.
What is your business here, my good friend?
Who is this fine gentlewoman?
This is my lovely daughter, Clarice.
Oh, delighted to hear it.
what's more, she's going to be married.
Oh, sorry to hear it. And you are?
I'm his daughter, sir.
Oh, happy to hear it. And you?
I'm her maid, sir.
I congratulate her.
Come, sir, we have done with the ceremony of it. Who are you? What do you want with me, and who sent you hither?
Patience, my good sir. 3 questions at once is too much for a poor man.
I think the man's a fool.
I think he's playing the fool.
So it is not you who's going to be married.
No, sir.
Funny how fate has led us here.
I work here.
You see?
Will you tell me when your business is here, or be gone?
Yes, just one moment. Have we met before?
Dear sir, tell us who you are.
If you only want to know who I am, I'll tell you.
Tell me or be gone.
I am the servant of my master.
But who's your master?
My master is a gentleman who desires the honor of paying his respects to you.
Yes, but what is his name?
Oh, that is a long story. Signor Federico Rasponi of Turin, that's my master, and he's down below and he sends me to say he'd like to come up, he sends his compliments, and he is waiting for an answer. Anything else, or will that be all? Are you feeling this connection? Do you like Thai food?
Come here and talk. Stop. What the dummy do you mean?
And if you only want to know who I am, my name is Truffaldino Batacchio of Bergamo.
I don't care who you are. Tell me again the name of your master, as I fear I didn't quite hear you correctly the first time.
Poor gentleman, he must be dead. My master is Signor Federico Rasponi of Turin!
Away with you, Federico Rasponi of Turin! Is dead!
Dead?
To be sure he is dead. Worse luck for him.
The devil, my master dead? But he was just alive 2 minutes ago! You really mean he's dead?
I
dead. There's nothing that can be done. Although I'm gonna go and check. This won't be the first time someone told me there's a dead body downstairs.
What are we to make of this fellow? Is he a con man or is he a fool?
Wise men ought to wear robes of my stature. But he may be the exception.
I don't think he's just a lunatic.
He's not such a fool either. I like that odd little fellow. His pantaloons bring out the blue of his eyes.
Yes, but what was that nightmare about Senor Federigo? Shut up! Son, it's not going to be funny for another 90 minutes of this show! It's like I'm taking crazy pills! Get away! Nobody wants you here!
If 'tis true indeed that he is here, it would be the worst of news for me.
Nonsense! You read the letters yourself!
If he is alive, Andrew Echeriah has come too late.
Gentlemen, I am surprised at you. Is this the way you treat a poor man? Is this the way you deceive strangers? Is this the behavior of a gentleman?
What have we done to you?
To go and tell me that Signor Federigo Rasponi is dead.
Well, what then?
Well, what then? Why, he's alive, and he desires to pay his respects to you with your kind permission.
Federigo Rasponi.
Federigo Rasponi.
Of Turin.
Of Turin!
Be off the bed there, my lad! That is the place for you!
I tell you, he's here, in this inn, in the next room. Bad luck to you.
If you say one more word, I'm gonna bash your brains in!
No, Senor Antimone, I'll tell you what to do. Tell him to bring in this fellow whom he claims to be Senor Federigo.
Yes, bring in this man who has risen from the dead.
He may have died and then risen from the dead, for all I know. That is no affair of mine. But he's alive now, and soon you shall see it with your own eyes. Young woman, we shall have some talk together when you will.
Ah, Silvio, I am all tremble.
Don't worry, whatever happens to you shall be mine.
But what if...
Shh, not another word, madame.
Now we shall discover the truth. Ipso facto chestnuts abundance.
Some rogue, I dare say he is, to try to pick into my pocket somehow.
Sir, as I told you just now, I knew Signor Federigo. We shall see if it be he.
That odd little fellow doesn't look like a liar. I wonder now if Truffaldino is still around. That you could leave, sir.
Holy crap!
So thick. Oh my God.
Senor Pantalone, the courtesy which I have so much admired in your correspondence is but ill-matched in the treatment which I have received from you in person. I send my servant to pay you my respects, and you leave me standing in the street for half an hour before you consent to allow me to enter.
I apologize, but who are you?
Your obedient servant, sir, Federigo Rasponi of Turin.
Extraordinary.
What are you to make of this? This is not Signor Federigo, this is his sister, Beatrice. I know because we dated in college. I'd know those earlobes anywhere.
I rejoice to see you, sir, alive and in good health. But I tell you, I'm not quite convinced yet.
Yes, you were stabbed several times in a duel.
In the head.
And your arms and legs cut off.
The blood drained from your body.
Your spine was removed.
And your organs were donated.
Yes, it was terrible, but I'm feeling much better now. Once I put myself back together, I set out for Venice in accordance to our previous arrangement.
I don't know what to say. You have an appearance of an honest man, sir, but I am sure in certain evidence that Signor Federigo Rasponi is dead, so if you cannot give me evidence of the
Your
contrary...
doubt is most natural. I recognize that I must give you proof of my identity. Here are 4 letters of correspondence of yours of whom you know personally. If that doesn't convince you, here's my driver's license.
I've never seen one from Montana.
Cool.
You will recognize the signatures and satisfy yourself as to who I am. Silvio, you're lost.
I will lose my life before I lose you.
But... Heavens, Regala, how the devil did he come to be here? I know he's seen my earlobes if he betrays me. Friend, I think I know you. Damn it!
Indeed. Do you not remember Brigella Cavicchio at Turin?
Ah, yes, now I remember who spent the summer abroad in France.
Nenoy.
And what are you doing in Venice, my good fellow?
I own an inn. Sir, at your good service.
The very thing for me. As I know the pleasure of your acquaintance, I shall come to lodge at your inn.
It would do me honor. Sir.
I have read the letters. Certainly they present me with the person named Signor Federigo, and I am bound to believe the person named therein.
If you are still in doubt, here is Master Regella. He knows me. He can assure you as to who I am.
I am happy to assure you, sir.
Oh, if that be so, Signor Federico, I apologize.
Signor Pantalone, who is that young lady?
That is my daughter, Clarice.
The one who was promised in marriage to me?
Precisely so, sir.
Madame, permit me to have the honor.
Your most humble servant, sir.
She receives me somewhat coldly.
Oh, you must look of her. She is shy by nature.
And is this gentleman a relative of yours?
No, sir. I am the promised husband of Signora Clarice.
That's my boy! Stand up for your rights! Stoltus Estigit Stoltus Fawcett Barbara Walters!
What? You the promised husband of Signora Clarice? Was she not promised to me?
There, Signor Federico. Long story. You see, I certainly believe the story of your death was true, so I have promised my daughter to Signor Silvio here. But seeing as you are here in time, Clarice is yours, if you will have her. Signor Silvio, I don't know what to say. You can see the situation here yourself.
Come, sir, you arrived too late. If Signor Pantalone does me wrong, I will be avenged upon him. And whoever presumes to decide a place, let the fight go upon my sword. Signor Federico, you have not seen the end of me.
And you, Madame Bride, do you say nothing? I'd say I'd sooner marry the hangman!
What did you say?
Settle, Signor Pantalone, now is not the time for severity. Of course, in due time, I hope I may deserve her favor. I will call upon you at a more convenient time. Now, if you will allow me, I will go with Master Brigala to settle some business which I have to do.
Whatever has to be done, let it be done. I am honored to serve you.
Well, if you would give me a little money, I shall be greatly obliged. I didn't bring any with me for fear of being robbed along the way.
Oh, certainly. But the cashier is not in right now. But as soon as he returns, I'll get him and I'll give the money to your lodgings. Are you not staying at my friend Brigala's?
Yes, I lodge there, but I will send my servant Truffaldino.
Very well.
Sir, you are asked for.
By whom?
The pizza guy.
I can't stay no longer. I have very important business to attend to. Good day to you, sir. I love pizza.
May I ask, Signor Beatrice?
Hush, for the love of heaven, do not betray me. My poor brother is dead. 'Twas thought Florendo Artusi killed him in a duel. You remember, Florendo loved me and my brother was not having it. So they fought. Federico fell and Florendo fled from justice. I heard he was making for Venice, so I put on my brother's clothes and followed him. Thanks to the letters of credit, which are my brother's, and thanks still more to you, Signor Pantalone, case me for Federico. I shall collect the dowry, and then I'll be able to help Florendo too if he has need of it.
That is a lot of exposition. So let me get this straight. You are Beatrice.
Right.
Your brother is Federico,
Yes.
but he was killed by your boyfriend Florinda.
It's complicated, but yes.
So you dressed up like your dead brother in order to come here, pretend to be Federico, long enough so Pantalone would sign over the dowry money to you so you could give it to your sort of boyfriend Florindo and help him escape.
Precisely.
It's a good thing you look just like your dead brother.
It certainly is.
So, sort of boyfriend?
Brigella, please, I caught you with my roommate while at Lemoyne. It's over.
I'm so ashamed. Will you forgive me?
Be my friend, dear Brigella. Help me, please. You should be generously rewarded.
Really?
Not like that. My earlobes belong to Florendo now.
Come on, Beatrice, little. It's the 1750s, you know. YOLO. Well, you are always one to have it your own way. Trust me, and I will do my best for you.
Thank you. Now let us go to your inn.
Sounds good.
Knock it off.
We're gonna go out to Act 1, Scene 2. Oh dear. We have to go back and this baby back up. So, yeah, okay.
I am sick of waiting. I can hold out no longer. With this master of mine, there is not enough to eat, and the less there is, the more I want it. With my other masters, the first thing they did as soon as they got into town was go right into the tavern. But this gentleman, Lord, no. He goes off and pays all sorts of visits and leaves his aims at the landing stage and forgets all about his poor servant. And there's another little difficulty I haven't remembered. I haven't a penny. Oh, poor Truffaldino. I tell you so. I can go no farther. The weight's enough to kill me.
There is the sign of an inn. Can't you carry told you could not carry it. You're too weak and you have no strength at all.
Here's a chance for a sixpence. Sir, is there anything I can do for you, sir?
My good man, be so good as to take that trunk in the inn there.
Yes, sir, see how I do it. You be off.
Well done.
It weighs nothing. A mere trifle.
There, you see how it's done?
I can do no more.
Fellows mad, that will do.
Oh, please, sir.
What do you want?
All the money for the porterage.
How much am I to give you for 10 yards? The landing stage is right there.
10 yards is 10 yards all the same, please. I'd like my pay.
And what's your story?
What's my story, you say? Well, there's been a death in the family.
Who died?
Roberto,
Who's Roberto?
my hamster. I'm so sorry, sir. It's just, he was just such a good hamster, and I want to put on the best funeral possible. I want a little 14-carat-shaped coffin encased in a crystal glass rolling ball. I want fireworks to light up the night sky, spelling out Roberto, R-O. I can't spell it, but it's just, I'm hoping, maybe, to get Celine Dion and Josh Groban to come sing the prayer. Roberto loved Celine Dion! So please, sir, I may not have very much. Have pity on a poor man, and please do not let me disappoint Roberto, please, I beg of you! Thank you. Roberto smiles down.
You be off. Come, let us see what the inn is like.
Everything is ready for you, sir.
What lodging is there here?
'Tis a very good place, sir. You will be treated like a king.
What's your trade?
Servant.
Have you a master now?
To tell the truth, at the moment I do not.
You're without a master?
You see me, I have no master. My master is not here, so I tell no lies.
Will you come and be my servant?
How much will you give me?
How much do you want?
I'll tell you the other master I had, who is gone now, gave me $1 a day in all found.
Very well, I will give you as much.
Well, you must give me a little more than that, I think.
How much more do you want?
Half a penny a day. For socks.
Socks?
I sweat a great deal.
Can't you wash them?
Not with my sweat.
Well, I'll give you that and you're welcome.
If that's so, then I'm your man, sir.
First of all, here's a half a crown. Go to the turret post and see if there are any letters for Florindo or GC.
And meanwhile, you will order dinner, sir?
Yes, well said. I will order it.
Half a penny more a day. That's 15 pence a month. 'Tis not true the other gentleman gave me as much. He gives me 6 pennies. Oh, maybe 6 pennies makes a shilling? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the post for my new master.
That's a nice way to behave. Is that the way you wait for me?
Here I am, waiting for you.
And how do I come to find you here and not in the street as I asked you? 'Tis a mere accident I found you.
I took a walk to kill my appetite.
Well, go at once to the landing stage. Fetch my trunk and bring it to the inn of Master Regella.
That's my end. Can't mistake.
Very well, make haste, and I'll wait for you.
The devil, that in?
Here, at the same time, you will go to the post and ask if there are any letters for me. You may ask if there are letters for Federigo Rasponi or Beatrice Rasponi. That's my sister. Make sure to ask if there are letters for either her or me.
Well, here's a pretty kettle of fish, or 2 kettles, I suppose.
Why do you ask for letters in your real name if you left home secretly?
I told the steward to write to me. I don't know which name he may use. Make haste!
Are you the landlord?
Indeed, yes I am. You behave properly and I'll treat you right. All you can eat.
Oh. What am I to do now? There's luck. There are many that search in vain for a master, and I found you. What am I to do? I can't wait upon both of them. No. Why not? I swear I'll try. Whatever happens, I shall have done a fine thing. I'll go to the post for both of them. Oh.
That is the servant Federigo Rasponi, my good man.
Sir?
Where's your master?
He's in that inn there.
Go at once and tell him that I was just speaking to him. If he be a man of honor, let him come down. I will wait.
But my dear
Go
sir.
at once.
But I tell you, my
Don't
master.
answer me, or by heaven,
But which one do you want?
go at once, or I'll beat you.
I'll just get the first one I can find.
No, I will never suffer the presence of a rival again. Either Federigo shall announce all